Hey there, everyone. It's Coach Jeff from CrossFit Seize the Day. Hope you're having a really great day. Today's workout, the first part of the workout, we're going to do 4 rounds of work. It's going to be 4 minutes on, 1 minute off for 20 minutes. So it's 4 rounds, 4 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest, repeating it for 4 rounds. The work in each round, it's going to be a run, 400-meter run, 14 dumbbell deadlifts, 14 hang power cleans with a pair of dumbbells, and then as many front squats as you can do with those dumbbells in the remaining time. So it's a run, 400 meters. You should consider scaling that run down a little bit, though, so that it's between 90 seconds and 2 minutes, especially in the first round, expecting that every round the run is probably going to get a little bit slower. So scale the run down accordingly. So it's about 90 seconds in the first round. Then you have 14 dumbbell deadlifts. Consider scaling that to 12. 14 hang power cleans. Consider scaling that to 12. And then max front squats in the remaining time. So a couple things to consider here. If you only have one dumbbell, not two, you can do 7 deadlifts on one side, 7 on the other, same thing for the hang power cleans, and then you can do a goblet squat instead of a front squat with both dumbbells. So that's the first thing. Secondly, pick a weight that isn't going to be easy, but it's not going to be something that, like when you do the deadlifts and the cleans, you really have to take breaks on, right? The run is going to take you 90 seconds to 2 minutes. You only have 4 minutes to finish the work. So it can't be a weight that is literally like you're only doing sets of like 5 with. It should be a weight that you can move well with. We're not going to dictate the weight, but pick something that's manageable, okay? So that's your first workout today. 4 rounds, 4 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest. It is going to be challenging. It is going to be tiring. Those later rounds are going to be a grind. You're going to definitely have to push yourself a little bit, okay? Second part of the workout, we're going to do really just some accessory work. We're going to do sets of 10 bicep curls. Take the same pair of dumbbells that you did in part 1 and just do both arms, hammer curl or rotating curl. You're then going to drop down to the floor and do 10 mountain climbers. You're going to get back up and you're going to do 10 overhead tricep extensions. You can do that standing or seated. You can do that with 1 dumbbell or 2. And then you're going to go to 10 more mountain climbers. And then if you need it, you're going to take like a 30-second to minute rest before you do the next round. And you're going to do 5 rounds of work. So 10 bicep curls, 10 mountain climbers, 10 tricep extensions, 10 mountain climbers. Okay, so that's the second workout. Okay, so let's start warming up for this workout so we can get ready to hit it hard. I want you to spend like 30 to 60 seconds, it's up to you, somewhere in there, of each of the following movements. So we're going to do ground to sky. We're going to reach down, touch the floor between the feet, reach up, touch the sky behind you. Try to keep touching the floor more behind you and reaching more behind you. Ground to sky. Getting the lower back stretched, getting the hips and the back stretched. Okay, 30 to 60 seconds. After that, pulse squat. So just take your squat stance, good posture, come down, do a pulse at the bottom or a little quarter movement, driving those knees out. Do 30 to 60 seconds there, loosening yourself up for the front squats and the run that's about to happen. From there, we're going to go do mountain climbers. We're looking for a nice flat posture, using the core to control what the hips are doing. Try not to move faster than you can control. We'd like to see it actually a little slower. So 30 to 60 seconds of mountain climbers. From there, you're going to grab your dumbbells. You're going to warm up your deadlift. So simply hinge, touch the ground right next to your shins. Work on keeping good posture. 30 to 60 seconds there. Hang power cleans with good posture. Jump, shrug, catch those dumbbells at the shoulder. From there, front squats. So nice rack position. Good posture, pulling those hips down below parallel. After that, let's work on the part 2 movements, the bicep curls. So we can go both arms, turning the palms up. We can go both arms, keeping the palms facing each other. That's a hammer curl. You can do an alternating movement, one arm then the other. Whatever you want to do is fine. If the weight is heavy for you, alternating arms is probably a good idea. If it's manageable, you can do both. So from there, we're going to do the overhead tricep extensions. So if you're strong and this is a good movement, you have healthy shoulders, you're going to press the weights up. You're going to make sure your core is not disengaged and leaning back. And you're going to bend the elbows and pull those weights down to touch your upper back and press them up. If this is too challenging from a weight perspective, you can simply switch to one of the dumbbells and bring it down and lock it out. And then the last thing you can do is if you find this to be hard on your lower back, you can do it as a seated position on a bench or a chair, pressing that weight up. Quick note, keep those elbows in, don't let them stick out when you do this movement. Okay, so you have biceps curls and then tricep extensions. Last movement, we have a run in part one, so you're going to go warm up whatever the distance is you think you're going to do for the run. The run is going to be a fairly brisk pace, but knowing you have more work, it's not going to be a sprint. If you're a really good runner, push yourself. If you're not the strongest runner, try to get a good pace going for yourself. So go warm up a run, and then we'll be ready to start the workout. Okay, so we're ready to go. So let's just go over the workout again quickly. Part one, 4 rounds of work, 4 minutes of work, 1 minute to recover between rounds, running 300 or 400 meters, then doing 14 or 12 dumbbell deadlifts, 14 or 12 hang power cleans, and then in whatever time is left in that 4 minutes, as many front squats as you can do. The goal here is getting as many front squats out in every round as you can. So you have 4 rounds of that, 1 minute rest between rounds. Second part, 5 rounds of work, 10 bicep curls, 10 mountain climbers, 10 tricep extensions, 10 more mountain climbers, rest between rounds, 30 seconds to a minute. It's okay to take that rest so that you can do the bicep and tricep movements better. So 5 rounds of that, right? So that's the workout today. Should be very overall taxing to the body. Let us know how it goes for you by sharing some videos or some information on social media. You can use the hashtag CFSD Strong. All right, so have a good workout, and we will catch you next time.